Hello, customer viewers. Welcome to IS Open FS. I'm Ezra. So in this video, I'll be breaking it down from our technical and order flow to try to understand where we have our next impulsive move. In doing so, I suggest you stick to the very end of the video. So looking at BTC right here, we see our bearish movement playing out and how market is actually reacting on lower time frame and every possible thing that we actually seen on this particular pair right here. So what are we expecting? We're expecting more bearish move to the downside based on our previous analysis or outlook on this BTC. So going to lower time frame and seeing every possible thing that market is actually doing, we see how the bullish movement uh, right here played out. We call this out a bullish movement, a possible what buy movement at this area. All right. So after the possible buy movement we had right here, based on this what structure point that right here that was broken. So that was why we expected what a bullish movement around this area. So after that bullish movement and the lower time frame expectation, just like I called. So we see the possible buy movement just like I predicted, and market traded exactly just like where I said we would expect what a bearish movement, which was around this area. So there was a hidden base right here that market used in giving us what a sell continuation to the downside on hourly time frame. So looking at the hidden base right here, after market traded uh into this previous range right here, which was this right here as your minor breaker structure. So the whole range structure here that was created became inducement. So since all of them became inducement, market was able to what run to the upside to take them, and you see a clear what rejection right here at that area where we highlighted for a possible buy movement to the upside. So since we have seen the movement, market uh give us what a sharp movement with some clear mitigation entry, with somewhat clear mitigation entry on lower time frame. So going to that this hourly time frame, we'll be expecting what a possible range structure continuation around this area. If broken, then we expect what a little bearish what continuation around this area again. All right. So before we expect any good buy move on BTC, we expect market to what to trade into this area for what a possible buy move. But overall, we are bearish on this pair. So going to lower time frame, we see how market gave us what a clean reaction from our previous analysis or our previous outlook. So we see how markets what stop hunted this very low right here. So after this low was stop hunted, which is this as our stop hunt. Sorry. So since we have this as our stop hunt right here to the downside, market what gave us what we call intent right here again, then gave us what we call range structural mitigation to the upside without inducement to the upside for market to what head into our previous analysis or outlook on this Bitcoin for us to expect what a possible bearish movement on the Bitcoin. So we have seen a good reaction and everything market has what shown us right here. So we're expecting more bearish movement to the downside in following this what uh little order flow market is creating here. So after the little order flow, we expect what a retracement into this little range and our SC candle right here for possible bearish continuation to the downside. So this is our view on BTC. So after everything that we have heard out play out, I will still explain it for you and our next possible outlook on this Bitcoin. So stay active. Good luck. Good trading. See you guys in our next outlook.